Caspar's managed with what little we have.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon, for the nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago, in the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting, not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
Find some more. I've got 6 mouths to feed.
My niece has an They will return. The green folk's not lost.
You can see through the eyes of animals.
What are you two on about?
My lord, there's a white raven perched near the road to the keep. This lackwit got scared, swears it's a wildling scout.
And this genius thinks it's a gift from the old gods. Wants to boil it down and feed it to your father, my lord. There'll be wildlings. Are we going, just the three of us?
What do you want to tell the guards? Come quick, there's a crow.
Well, I'd use better words than that. But you're no better. Since when's ravens meat a medicine? Look there! Watching us like that, with those beady little eyes. Ain't that a scout?
Usually scouts stay hidden, Finn.
Not when they're wargs. They hide themselves and send out animals to be their eyes.
It's a crow, and nothing more. Are we done here?
Yes, my lord.
I'll go bring in the sheep.
We'd best get to it. Wasted half the day on this.
You want me to follow you? What am I doing here? Yeah, we'd run into this earlier. Finn might have pissed himself.
Wait! I'm unarmed!
What's a wildling doing here?
Aye, I'm of the free folk and what of it? I just want to live. All that looting and killing's not for me, never was.
That's so. And if your band finds you?
They can go bugger themselves with a stick. I'll not be part of their rates. There's folk on both sides of the wall who just want to live their lives in peace. Just leave me be. That's all I ask.
Now you're not a normal crow.
Oh, traveler, hold a moment.
Don't argue. There's broth in the kitchens. You need rest.
No, I need work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master,
Please.
Lark, see to it your father's brought back as soon as possible. We need him here. Then, do as Mary says. You need rest.
Aye. Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father had had me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed. Oh, you only just got home. Sir Marek.
Sir Marek will need you to care for him while I'm gone. We have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses. Wildlings are setting fire to the gift. Any further south and they'll be on our doorstep. With father too sick to fight, he tasked me to protect his lands, as his heir. But it'll take more than a name to keep Renan's Rest safe. Wildling raids will be the least of its troubles when the White Walkers cross the war. The Watch needs more than Renan's Rest can give. It needs the North.
Oh, traveler, hold a moment.
Former ward, what are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I return from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only help to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
say that.
I'm here to collect the weapons Lady Umber pledged to the Watch.
About that. They's gone.
Gone?
Gone. Someone in a black cloak said he was here for the Night's Watch. Just wanted weapons and such. Clean the whole place out.
Why you got eyes if you can't use them? Can't tell a crow from a rat.
What? Shut up! 'Twas the Black of the Night's Watch!
Could have been the Black of the Dundarians for all you know, idiot.
Could not? Why'd Lord Barrick come all the way up here? Besides, everything looks black in the dark.
Do you know where he went?
Said he was going to the wall. But he went south instead of north.
Any holdfast to the south is under Bolton control.
But the Boltons just moved into Winterfell. Dunno what they want with our weapons.
It ain't the Boltons, you lackwit. Why'd they pretend to be crows? Look, if they're heading further south, they'd have to go through Long Lake. We got eyes all over the last river, and they'd wear out their knees pulling that old sled they took that far south. My gut tells me they'll have a ship waiting.
You two inform the lady and meet me at the lake. I'll track down the thieves. One of their carts. There's barely any snow on it. They can't have gotten far. Looks like that guard was right. own lake isn't far now. The sled tracks continue towards the lake, but some of them broke off toward that hut.
Of the House Bolton, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, I sentence you to death. You again, Ryder. Following me, are you?
Another traitor, is it?
Aye. North's full of traitors, just got to look hard enough. Got an issue with that, do you?
Not while I need your lord's support.
Smart. If you want to keep that shithole that beggar father of yours calls a home.
Who are you?
I'm with House Tyre. I'm here for the weapons you stole.
Tyre?
Who the shit is Tyre?
Doesn't matter. Hand over the weapons. The real Night's Watch needs them. The dead march beyond the wall, and before them is an army of over 100,000 wildling warriors. You must have seen them too. Some have already scaled the wall and are setting fire to the gift.
Think you need to keep from the Isle. Nothing about no army is coming from the wall.
And I ain't never heard of no walking corpses, neither.
I know what I saw. Whatever your cause is, the Watch needs these weapons more than you.
Love to help. But the people of the North need 'em more. Night's Watch got a comfy castle to hide in and plenty of steel. People of the North got none of that. Damn war took everything from them. Homes, cattle, husbands, sons. Least they deserves a weapon to defend themselves with. What good's a Night's Watch if there's no one left to watch over?
All right. If it's for the good of the North.
Oh, came over this way for nothing, looks like.
I'm just surprised you remembered the way to Long Lake.
Shut up! Before I drown you in it.
Both of you shut your mouth and put your backs into it, you blubbering fools. Shame about those weapons. That was good steel, but we can make more.
They said they'd use them to defend the small folk.
Hear that? That's a real northerner for you. Now what are you standing around for? Get on with it! There's more than bandits to worry about on the roads these days. I'll ride with you, some of the way. Come on. It's a long way to Winterfell. See what I have to deal with? Of course, the job will whip him into shape soon enough. The North does that to a man. House Umber knows that better than anyone. Except perhaps the Night's Watch.
Thank you again.
I wish you luck on your mission. Won't be easy convincing Lord Bolton to pledge support for the war. Man like that's more likely to skin you than listen to you. And the further south you go, the less anyone will care. You'll speak of honor, duty, the ancient oaths. Those words mean little when the threats are whirled away. Try telling some lordling in the Reach there's an army of the dead marching on the wall. They'll laugh. Say it's just a tale to frighten children. They'd rather close their eyes than dream of whores, silver, and wine. But I lost my appetite when I saw all those wildlings in the gift. They must be on the run from something. This is as far as we'll go. That's Winterfell down there. Watch the roads. Gods alone know who's got a handful of iron and eyes on your purse. You wouldn't be the first stranger gone missing these days.
Hearth wasn't ready to believe the news from beyond the wall, even coming from their former ward. They've got their own problems to deal with. Bolton rule hasn't been kind to the north. Bandits and thieves lurk around every corner, even taking steel promised to the Watch from under the Umber's noses. The small folk are growing tired of their new warden. I'd support them myself, if I didn't know he was the Wall's best hope for aid.
That's all you got? You take me for a fool?
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy!
Your mercy's at the end of this blade. I'll cut off that lion tongue and sell your daughters to the nearest brothel.
Not today, outlaw.
Sounds like you're confused about how this goes. I'll show you.
Thank you, Traveller. There's not much I can give you, but...
Is this the way to Winterfell?
Just down the road, up the hill. Can't miss it. Tell me if there's more you wish to discuss.
A Merrick's progeny, aren't you? Spare me a moment.